This is the new song that's coming out. And go ahead one more time. When does this song drop again?
Comes out on the 18th, February 18th. And then in late March, the video will be out. But we'll promote that and send everything over to you.
And what is this?
February 18th.
What is this song about?
This song is the second song off the Siren album. So it comes out of Crossing Over into the Wolf. And it's directly a piece of the story. So in Crossing Over, we find ourselves on the other side of the Archeron in the underworld.
Also the River Styx.
So we cross the River Styx, and now we're on the other side, and we're in the underworld. So we're literally like losing ourselves. We're crossing over, like we're losing your physical body, becoming etheric. Okay, and then in those woods is the wolf.
Is the wolf, and that's kind
so
of
we meet the wolf.
Greek
in the
mythology.
Woods. Yeah, and that comes right out. If you look like Norse or Greek mythology up, you'll be able to like pull parts of the story out in the songs and be like, oh, I see where she got that. I see where she got that.
So we're facing the wolf.
Yeah.
So this will air on the 19th. Just so it's
Perfect.
Perfect. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this right now, it just came out. Get your ass over to Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music, and go listen to it. And there's a video with it, right? Correct?
Coming soon. Coming shortly.
So listen to the song so you can see the video later.
Absolutely.
I swear to God, Netflix should do a mini series of just your storytelling with the music. That's not like something I would watch.
Thank you. Sebastian just became the mouthpiece for the band.
Well, it is interesting because we're doing all these singles and videos, and you're going to be able to stitch them all together, and it'll be a little
long movie
of the second album.
That's the idea.
The
second album will have like a whole movie to it.
Yeah, because as you're explaining it to me, I'm like, why is this not something that they're trying to do, like, on a show? It's almost like a storybook or storytelling. So, really cool idea, and how you're doing this is awesome, I think. So,
thank you.
Let's play The Wolf right now.
Cheat me, you're not free.
and there you go with the Wolf. So I'm excited to actually go back and listen to Crossing Over and then hear the Wolf back to back to hear how those songs go together. And that's really cool. That's a really cool concept that you guys do. And I'm so happy that we were able to do this podcast and pull it off because it's like almost 0 degrees here in Oklahoma. So it is cold. It's like 15 or something. It's supposed to hit 0. And when it gets super cold, the internet kind of quits working, I think, sometimes because the ice and whatnot.
They got a nor'easter over there. Quit your whining.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So what's it like over there in Pennsylvania right now?
Snow, lots of
Lots
it
of snow.
every day. Why do I live where the air hurts my face?
0 though.
I don't know. I used to live in LA. Earthquakes, snow, earthquakes, snow. It's really up in the air right now. Fires.
That's why I live in Arizona, baby.
Yeah, there
I
you
got
go.
the best of all worlds.
Nothing going on. Yeah, I'm not even from Oklahoma, but I moved here, and then it was like, I thought tornadoes were really cool when I first moved here. Like, I was like, I'm going to go be a tornado chaser. Fuck that,
Yeah,
man.
no.
I got within a mile of one of those things, and I was like, nope, I'm turning around. I'm going the other way.
It's all fun and games. They're getting sucked up into the sky.
Yeah, exactly. I'm from California. I'm from the Bay Area originally, so
Okay.
earthquakes, but I was kind of closer to Sacramento, so they didn't really affect me too much, So I was like, natural disasters were kind of cool. They're not cool. They're not. They are not cool.
Now, my
So-
second day in LA, the wall out front of my house disintegrated, and I kind of went like, "Yeah, this shit's real."
Yeah, it gets real quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, man.
What's the biggest show that you guys have played at as far as audience?
I think Whitney Music
Whitney
Festival,
Music
about 10,000 people.
Yeah.
That was kind of crazy, and that was really our first tour. And a little side note of our first tour: 2 days before we left for the tour, our band quit.
That was fun.
So we flew to England and picked up a drummer and a guitar player to do the tour. So
In England.
No
So
shit.
there-
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So we had 2 rehearsals. They learned the set, and then they walked on stage at Whitney Music Festival.
do you think that even though they learned, were they professionally enough to know the actual set, or did they kind of ad lib some of the instrumentals?
They didn't mess up one note. They had everything
Wow.
locked.
I was so impressed. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how well it came together. I was nervous. I was just like, well, I'm just gonna do what I do. They were awesome.
Nothing stops us.
No, nope.
Maggie, have you ever been on stage and forgot the lyrics?
We were just talking about this. I've been on stage getting ready to step up on my light riser going, what is So yeah, but you know what happens? It's just like that natural instinct takes over. Like as soon as they start playing, I'm like, oh, I got it.
The adrenaline kicks in.
And we were just joking about that because Chris was like, I'm gonna get you one of those like little screens that run, and it's just gonna be the first line of every song. Like
It was blind. She wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm so blind.
Because once you get the first line, the rest of it flows together. But if the song starts and you're like it'll mess up the whole entire song if you don't remember the first line,
Absolutely, because then I'm just thinking that I messed up the first line, even though I'm the only one that probably realized that it's
You
still.
are the only one that realized.
It's-
Yeah, you can
but
say whatever you want, and no one would know. Well, unless they're singing back to you, but the band probably wouldn't be paying attention to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've joked about that. They're like, just throw in the word meow instead of whatever the word is and see if anyone.
Now listen here.
And just meow.
right. All right, meow. We're about to end the podcast. So,
Right meow.
right, meow.
You listen to me right meow.
if anyone wants to find your music, besides going on Apple and Spotify, which I did go on Apple earlier, and when I typed in Illusions of Grandeur, some hip hop artist came on. That was his album name. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't
He always
find.
comes up.
I didn't really find you guys, but then I found it when I clicked on the link. So do you just?
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's that might just be me because I'm not that smart. I probably spelt grandeur wrong.
You could, at the end, the E, it's E-U-R.
E-U-R, not U-E-R.
Yep, that's a lot of people do that.
I see ads
He
and
does
stuff. I literally see ads and stuff, and I'm like, and our guitar player, he's like, yeah, no one can spell the name, dude. Which is why we also go by IOG.
Right.
So you'll see that. And if you want to find anything of ours, go to www.iogmusic.com. IOG Music, all roads lead there. Twitter, our Twitter, our Instagram, our Facebook, our Spotify. You go to that, and all the links are right there. IOGmusic.com.
Yep.
Awesome. What is I heard you guys mention earlier the IOG tree. Is that just something that was done in Europe for you guys, or is that an actual thing?
It's a thing in the town of Smelia. In their center of the town.
Oh, cool.
They had us plant a tree on the evening news, and the tree is now growing in the town of Smelia, Illusions of Grandeur tree.
I got an email about a year ago that said it was helping well.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy.
It was an event. Like, it was Illusions of Grandeur Day in a sense.
It was weird because they were like, they got into our tour bus and they're like telling us to drive somewhere. So if you didn't know any better, you'd be like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's like, we're going to get there.
We're about to be taken.
And we went, and there was a crew and the whole thing, cool. And they filmed it, and we planted a tree, and everyone had to scoop some dirt, and it was a whole piece kind of thing. It was really, really, really cool, man.
Yeah.
It was a really cool event, and it made you realize that they don't really have this every day. They don't have this entertainment, and it meant so much for us to come to their town and perform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just remember, if you do get taken, we'll have Liam Neeson on the other line.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
A special set of skills.
Get him on the phone.
He's got a special set of skills and he'll get you back.
That's right. Box line.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for being on the podcast. Don't leave just yet. I want to thank all of our listeners that listen to The Loud Spot. You can find us online, www.theloudspot.net. And what, Sam?
No, keep going, you son of a bitch. Why did you stop?
You're pointing your finger. All right, you can www.theloudspot. What?
Wrong finger.
This means I'm going to say something after you, prick.
www.theloudspot.net. And on our website, you can go and find all of our podcasts, our YouTube links. You can find us on Facebook, Apple, Spotify, everything. All right, Sam, go ahead and add your 2 cents.
All right. Fucking prick, you ruined it. Quick shout out to Riot Scene San Diego, out in San Diego. Check those guys out. Quick shout out to AT Metal Podcast out in Austin, Texas. And they're brothers and sisters.
And he cut out.
He froze.
We got a couple more. And I cut off.
It's the best ending for a podcast ever. It's the best ending for a podcast ever. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to The Loud Spot. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
This is The Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this The Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. Our pin post has the pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.